my radio station's name is Kalpakam Community Radio Station. See, my radio station has got a license on behalf of a educational institution, and my educational institution is called Atal Mackenzie Central School. This is run by a society called Atal Mackenzie Educational Society in Bombay. Okay? And we made this particular radio station with the main purpose of serving the community which is around Kalpakam township. With 15 kilometer radius, our broadcast will reach them, and we have about 120 villages. The population is about more than 1.5 lakh. Most of them are rural-based population here, and their main profession is, majority of them are agriculturists, that is farmers, and next to them is about the fishermen. We have only 4 people right now. 3 of them are core technical people who produce programs. They go outdoors, and 1 person for technical person who basically helps us in transmission issues. Out of these 3 people, all 3 are excellent communicators as announcers. But this is only like inter-between. But basically, what we do is we bring people from the village, we train them. We see that they take part in the whole announcement, and another plus point in our particular approach is that these people who train them, we pay them also as a regular RJ.
That's great.
Yeah. So what we do is every person we give an opportunity for 6 times in a month. That is what we had equal distribution of everybody should get a chance. So we train all the people at our studios by our 3 people. They train them with a sort of diction, because you have to speak in Tamil. How exactly they must pronounce it, how they should operate the mixture, how they should do the recording. All the aspects of these things are trained. See, ours is the only community radio which broadcasts every day about for the fishermen where exactly in the sea fish is available, at what distance, in which direction. That is why the community participation is enormous in our radio, because they listen to that. See, you may not be aware that a fisherman, when he goes into sea, he spends not only the energy but a lot of fuel. When he goes and comes back empty-handed, he really feels disappointed. Our radio bulletins, what they do is exactly they tell him where exactly fish is available, in what direction and what distance. That way they are benefited, and that is the very reason why we find a lot of participation from the community. Our radio station doesn't have really a problem of sustainability, because it's basically our school comes from the government of India. So this aim of starting this radio station is mainly to help the community. So the aim is not really to make money at all. So that is the very reason why we have not gone for DAP empanelment. If they are asking for having a service tax registration number, these are all required for a motive of earning money. So we don't need any money as such. It is funded by the government, so we have no issue whatsoever with sustainability. Essentially, when we started, as I told you, the main profession here is agriculture and the fisheries. And if you really want to say community radio, it's like 2 approaches are there normally for any radio station: top down and bottom up. In the sense that produce the programs and you broadcast like education programs. This is beneficial for the students. They can listen and get benefited. Similarly, if I put a lectures on agriculture farming, they may listen. But these are all, I won't call them totally as community participation. No doubt it benefits them, but it may not really, I cannot say it's a community participation. So what we have taken a novel method is, we visit 2 villages at a time in a week. So our staff goes to their doorstep. Then we sit with them, the whole family. So you should imagine a village setting, a small hut, a farmer or a fisherman sits with their family. We discuss their problems, their aspirations, their anxieties, their achievements. In the process, what we find is very, very interesting people we come across. We identify, some people in the village who lived there maybe for the last 70 years, 80 years. They have seen how the village has evolved over the period. We catch all of them, we bring to our studio, we interview them and try to find out how the health conditions improved over the 70 years, how the roads have improved. So what kind of things they would look for. These things we record, we call them as guest of the month. We identify such people in each village. We in fact pay them honorarium for that.
Okay.
Yeah, so we respect, see the showing our importance to a person in a community. We ask them, whom do you think we should interview? So they suggest somebody. So we call them to our studio, we pay them TADA, and we pay them honorarium to them. So after that, we actually broadcast this program. This is one aspect. Another interesting feature what we do is, we come across a wide cross section. It may be housewife, it may be a farmer, it may be fisherman. What we actually do is, we'll ask them whether they have any issues with respect to agriculture. They say that no, they are having a particular problem with the use of pesticide, or a particular agriculture, the fertilizer is not really adequate, available. So we take these issues, bring experts from the agriculture department, record their queries, broadcast on the radio, inform this person, because we collect their mobile number. We tell them that it is being broadcast at so and so time. Similarly, health issues. The health is one of the major concerns for the people here, because they do not know where to go with their problem. So we record, when we go there to their doorstep, we record their issues of these kind of things, anxieties. And sometimes very interesting features we come across. The children are really educated, they don't know where they should put them across. So these kind of counseling also we take up. So we have a very interesting programs on health, education, environment, and the agriculture and fisheries.